HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time we've got a bottle of beer from the Buxton Brewery in Buxton, Derbyshire. This bottle there, if you can see, there's a bit of foil blocking on the label, so it's not the easiest to read. It's 2 ton double IPA at a formidable 11% ABV. Named 2 ton because they use 2 tons of malt to brew this beer. This was bottled on the 1st of April 2015. It is now the 11th of April 2015, so this is a 10-day old bottle of beer. This was launched last night throughout the country. I went to the launch that they had at Friends of Ham in Leeds, and it was fantastic. So, I'm looking forward to see how the bottle holds up in comparison to the keg that I had last night. Yeah, I had a couple of thirds of it. So having three separate thirds of a beer is it's different to buying a pint. Just bear that in mind. So, beer in the glass. Good carbonation, but quite, darkish. It's darkish considering it's an IPA, but there's a ridiculous amount of malt in this beer. So yeah, kind of like slightly reddish amber, slightly off-white froth on top. So let's check out the aroma. Oh yeah. It is a big beer, and there is a little kind of alcohol phenol in there, which is, you'd expect for 11%. But matched up to that is big hops. Massive hops. So I'm getting loads of big sweet orange, loads of peach, pineapple, grapefruit, absolutely. There's a sugary sweetness to it as well. Maybe a hint of caramel. Resinous, pine. There's an earthiness to it as well, like mushroom style earthiness. It smells absolutely fantastic, so let's dive in. Cheers. Oh, this is good, this is good. Whew. One thing I'll say for starters is I know as I drank a bit of this last night, it's stupidly easy drinking for 11%, really is. As far as flavour goes, there is that herbal note in there, slightly menthol note you'll often find in a lot of big IPAs from Buxton. But big sugary orange, bitter grapefruit, lemon and honey, a bit of resin there. Sweet sugary caramel. That's slightly, there is that slight kind of like hint of burnt kind of sugar we get from the caramel, which is coming from just a lot of malt. I don't think there's much kind of malt. I don't know if there's a lot of malt complexity to do this beer, really. I don't know if they've got quite a complex grain bill. I doubt it is. It's just all about kind of like getting as much malt in there to extract, so you can get that 11% ABV, and it's all about the hops. There is a dankness to it, I'm not going to deny you that. There is a big Simcoe kind of dankness, but not as big as some. I think some British brewed IPAs take it a bit far, for the likes of Brewdog's Hardcore IPA or Magic Rock's Unhuman Cannonball, which is a very comparative release. It's a big, kind of quite hyped up release. I think Buxton have been kind of played it down a little bit more than something like Unhuman, which is a really good beer, but that is big, dank, kind of attack of dank hops. This is a lot more balanced in its variety of hops. I think it's juicier and sweeter. You're getting that as well as that dankness, so it balances out really nicely. I'm going to make quite a bold statement, and I did this on Twitter last night. Really reminds me of Simtra from Knee Deep, which is absolutely bang on. Should I say I got a little bit of warmth from the alcohol. I kind of feel it in my ear oddly, but yeah, definitely in my throat. Simtra from Knee Deep, and this is the big one, Enjoy by Stone. This is a 10-day old bottle of beer. And it really shows. It's super fresh. It's a big, punchy, resinous, hoppy delight. and as enjoyed by it is maybe that same kind of thing. It's similar ABV, similar malt character, but big hop flavours, and it's similar hop flavours as well. I'm going to take a stab in the dark. I wouldn't be surprised if there's something like Amarillo in there, and Citra, and Simcoe, and maybe something like Nelson Sauvin, something slightly New Zealand, because you are getting that slight kind of Chardonnay edge to it as well. That's just come to me. That's that lemon and honey, what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. In my opinion, the best high ABV IPA that's probably been I've had from the UK. I mean, I've had quite a few, but I think this is really, really damn good. Get it uber fresh, because I think this is when it will be at its best. I absolutely loved it last night when I had it on draft. The bottle is as good as it is. Absolute perfect translation from bottle, from cask and bottle. I think it's a really good job. Yeah, it drinks stupidly well. It's got a nice smoothness as well, with that good amount of mouthfeel, decent amount of body. Kind of, I'd say bang on medium, maybe just tipping over medium bodied. But that is an absolute stunner. And also, look, once again, I just want to say that the graphic design on that's really nicely done. Bit of foil blocking. This is just geeking out a little bit on the nice bit of design and a bit of kind of like fancy label production. So yeah, everybody should deserve a pat on the back for this beer. Great work, you guys over at Buxton. That is absolute top drawer. One of the best beers I've had from the UK. Really seriously amazing stuff. So that's a bottle of 2-ton double IPA from Buxton Brewery. 11% ABV. Drinks like a charm. Incredible stuff. I'm Rob from HopZine.com. See you next time. Cheers.